Alright everybody, welcome back to another NCDT production with your host POJ-Gamer, that being me. I want to thank everybody for coming back. I do know it's been a long time, too long. I do appreciate all the support I had last night on my Twitch stream. It was awesome, guys. We still had some work to do, get some bugs worked out. We still got one of our internet technicians coming out today to work on my viewing internet. My streaming internet won't be touched today. So if by chance the technician does come out and have to start or restop or whatever, that won't affect the stream. It'll just affect my viewing part of it. Wife's got her tablet up so we can keep an eye on things there. Hopefully it won't take him long. Hopefully he'll be able to come up, log into it, see what's going on, fix the issue, and back up and running. And same, Matt, I hope all goes well. It's been a hell of a battle with the internet this past week. It's been kind of hit and miss. We've had a little bit of internet and then we don't, and a little bit of internet and we don't. Get good phone internet, I have to go out in the yard, and I'm not going to go out in the yard just to stream. I'm not going to go out in the yard just to watch somebody play games either. I do apologize for that. It sounds a little rude, but that does suck, exactly. But big shout out to you, Matt Bob, for being the first one here this morning. I thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Glad to hear you doing good. Today we're going to talk about something. Hopefully you may remember this, Matt. A couple of months ago, when they released the Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered for $19.99, whatever it was, $20, I kept telling everybody, it's going to be free before you know it. It ain't going to be long. They're going to give it to you free. Well, next month it's free. People should have listened. That's all I got to say about that. People should have listened. We've also added new points option in my Twitch, where you can spend a certain amount of your points and have me play a certain game, or while I'm playing a certain game you can have me use a certain weapon. Well, Maine has actually spent some of his points. You didn't buy it and you're glad? Yeah, I'm not. I didn't buy it and I'm glad too. I mean, I had it on the PS3 version. So yeah, and good morning, Trump. Before I forget about it, not trying to ignore you, trying to keep on subject here so I don't get scatterbrained and get too far off subject. But like I say, I played it on PS3. It's the same version, just cleaner looking. The graphics are better, but it wasn't. I couldn't justify spending $20 for something that I could play and was playing.
Will you be quiet so I can do my work?
Morning, Julie. How are you doing this morning? I'm good. Yes, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Modern Warfare 2 Campaign. Excuse me. Let's get this right. It's actually in the description and the title. Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. A couple of months ago, they gave it away free, or they were charging $20 for it. Well, August, it's going to be one of the free games for PS Plus. I don't know if PS Plus is still free to everybody. You didn't buy it as well? There's another one. Kudos to you too, man. I know several people that did, and I'm not talking junk. They wanted to buy it. They wanted to play it. I get it. I understand it. They wanted to play it right then and there. I understand that. What got me is most people had already played it. I like it, and when it becomes free, I'm going to get it. One of the other things that we're going to go back to, we're going to go back and finish some of the Last of Us Remastered. There's a second part of that I never did. I've got to go back and re-download that, get that on my system, and play that for you guys. Take me probably 2 or 3 nights to get through it. Yeah, I mean, the reason they're not going to do online, though, and again, people argue with me. They didn't argue. They doubted what I was saying. People were saying that they're going to have multiplayer in it. They're going to do this in it. They're going to do that in it. They specifically stated that they were not going to do nothing else with the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered because they wanted to concentrate on Modern Warfare. And I understand that. They were more concentrating on the Warzone and the Modern Warfare side versus doing anything else with the Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered and adding a multiplayer to that. The 100,000 points, or the point system that I've got going on my Twitch and main, has opted me to play Modern Warfare tonight. Don't like Modern Warfare. I haven't liked Modern Warfare in a long time, but I'm hoping today, when the technician comes out, gets my internet straightened out, that my game will actually play a little better. That's my hopes. You know, we can always keep our fingers crossed, but I'm going to try to do a little fishing midday, if that works out. If not, we may have to skip our midday, but tonight, it's going to be Modern Warfare. They were, Trump. They were. Like I say, I've still got it to where I can play the PS3 and actually stream it for you guys. And I have done a few in the past. I streamed a little bit of the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, or excuse me, Modern Warfare 2 Campaign PS3 version. I did stream some of that a couple, 3-4 months ago, something like that. I'm not sure the exact dates. But one good thing about tonight, if they can get my internet straightened out, my game plays, you know, decent, then Modern Warfare is going to work out. But it's a deal. It's a done deal. I've still got it in my points queue. Hydrate. I need to finish these. Hydrate's finished. Okay, complete. The only thing I got left now is to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare tonight, and that will be on our Twitch stream. And that'll be excuse me, because of main. Just gonna say that. The good thing about that, they've got double XP this week. See when they actually start that. Yep, okay, so Modern Warfare and Warzone for the week of July the 27th. Double XP weapon, and double battle pass will also be live starting July the 31st at 10 a.m. Okay, so it's not live yet. RIP. Okay, so we won't be doing double XP tonight. Double XP don't start until July the 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. All the way through August 3rd. And around August 6th, I think, is when they're going to put the Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered on the PS Plus menu. If you guys got room, I suggest getting it. I really highly recommend at least putting it in your library. And if you guys don't know how to put that in your library, let me know, please. I'll bring up the PS4, I'll go to something, and I'll show you guys how to put it in your library. That way all you've got to do is go back and download it later on if you want to. If you don't want to, then you don't have to. You can simply delete it out of the library or just leave it. It's not taking no space off your PS4. It's simply like, okay, here's a digital footprint. This is now mine. I can go download it anytime I want to. Kind of like when you buy a digital copy of something and you play it for 2 or 3 months, and then you have to remove that game to play another game. Or in certain people's cases, I won't call nobody out, but I've heard where people have to uninstall a game just to do an update, like on Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is so huge. I haven't checked the size lately, but it was pumping close to 200 gigs for one game. I get that when people only have 500 meg hard drive. It's not easy to be able to run a 500 meg hard drive and have more than 2 or 3 games. It makes no sense that that game is that big. I play from a disc. I play a hard copy, physical copy, however you guys want to call it. And my game is still almost 200 gigs. In fact, we'll go look. We'll do some more talking about this double XP and the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered coming. Switched over to my PlayStation here. Keep passing it. There we go. Alright, let's see here. See? I get sidetracked. Okay, so Modern Warfare, where you at? Let's see how big you are right now. 194.6 gigs for one game. That's just too much. And like I say, I play a physical copy. It's too much. There's no reason for one game to be that big. World War II. See how big that is. That's a physical copy. 207 gigabytes. Okay, I'm corrected. I didn't realize World War II had gotten so big. World War II is now 207.7 gigabytes. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to unplug this so we don't have no noise. Turn on the PS4. And I'm going to go over here. So you got everything straightened out on your PS4 and your external hard drive to where your games are now going to your external hard drive, Julie? So this is what yours should look like. You'll have a system storage, and then you'll have an extended storage, and extended storage will say application install location. Is that how yours looks, or do you remember? I've got a bunch of videos, clips, screenshots. I really need to get off my PS4 because that's what's taking up so much space on my system storage. When you get real low like that, that's how it looks. Cool. Go in here and look. I've got 141 gig. Once you get to a certain point on your internal drive, your system storage, it's not going to let you put nothing or save nothing else on it because it still needs a certain amount of space to send and receive data back and forth across that master drive, system drive they call it. But I'm glad you got yours straightened out, Julie. Now you ain't got to remove a game just to install an update. I had no idea that thing was that big. Let's see how big NASCAR Heat is. NASCAR Heat is 27 gigs. Ooh, yeah. The new game I've been playing, Warface, is 18.9, 19 gigs. Black Ops 4, 200 gigs. But now that's a digital copy. I expect that one to be a little bigger than the rest, but that's ridiculous. There's no reason a game should be that big, especially if you've got a hard copy. Most of your data and information should be on that hard disk. If you've got to put the disk in the PS4 to play the game, then most of your information should play from that game. But again, I'm not the one that's making these games. I don't know what they're doing on them. I just wish they'd get their act together. They know people's only got 500 gig drives. They know people can only afford certain things. I mean, it's almost as if they know, hey, I can do it. Everybody else should be able to. That ain't the way it works. Do I like blueberries? Yeah, I do. I like blueberries. Blueberries, raspberries. Yeah, we used to have blueberries growing behind our house at the other place we lived at. Blueberry pie, blueberry muffin. Man, yes. Oh, yeah. Why you ask that, Trump? You eat blueberries now? That's why you ask. Okay. Cool. I hear you. Yeah, blueberries are good, man. They're good for you, too. I could look it up and see. There's some health benefits to blueberries. I'm not sure all of them, but there's health benefits in eating fruits, and I know blueberries have a good something good in them, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to pretend that I know exactly, blueberries are this, blueberries are that, but yeah. I miss being able to walk out in the backyard and pick a bowl full of blueberries. Do miss that. So, on occasions, we do get some blueberry muffins. We do enjoy that. It's actually good to be sitting back in the seat again, guys. It really is. I miss being able to do this. I miss being able to game. There were just so many things that was limiting me that I couldn't do because internet. They say, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. They say money makes the world go round. Well, nowadays in time, the internet's what makes the world go round. If you ain't got internet, you're lost. I mean, here about 2-3 weeks ago, they had something on the news. You remember that? Talking about giving internet free to certain people because of schooling and stuff like that. Internet is what makes the world go around right now. If you don't have internet, you're basically stuck. If you've got kids, they can't homeschool. You've got to take them to the library or somewhere like that so they can get Wi-Fi or something for a while. Yeah, or you have to go park a lot, go pull up beside Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King. Yeah, I get it. Well, now, see, I won't say no names. I'm just going to put it this way. A mother and daughter, they needed internet and didn't have it at home. So what they would do was load up laptop, and they would go to, say, like McDonald's, just using McDonald's as a reference, and they would eat lunch or dinner, whatever it was they were there, what time of day, and then she would do work from within McDonald's while the daughter played with an eye on her. Don't get me wrong. I'm not meaning nothing bad here, not saying that she was doing wrong by working and letting her kid play in some restaurant. I mean, it wasn't that. If you guys have been to these, play centers in McDonald's, they're fairly safe, and the parents can keep a good eye on their children. But that's what she had to do. And I can imagine how many people in the world are having to do that now because they don't have internet at home. They can't get internet where they're at. Well, there's also people that can't afford internet. When you got internet companies, if you got internet companies that's wanting to charge you $100 to $150 a month for internet, I mean, not everybody can afford that. Well, in my situation, luckily my wife helps me, and right now I'm going to have to do everything I can to help make sure that I generate revenue each month, help pay part, if not all, of the internet. I know I'm not going to be able to pay it all right now, but I've got to start stepping up, in other words. Well, with this past week hiccup with the internet being completely down at times, I lost a lot. I lost a follower on Twitch. I lost a subscriber on YouTube. Kind of expected that. I really expected to lose more than what I did. I know I'm down to quite a few subscribers on Twitch, and that's my fault. I've got to stay active. If you don't stay active, then you're going to lose. And Trump, yes, that is bad. It is, man. But with people don't have it, they can't get it. The government, the states, each state should step up and start doing programs to help allow families that can't afford internet to get internet. And places that can't get internet because of they're too far out in the country, then that's going to be even harder, because there's no wires out, there's no lines out there, there's no DSL lines. You know, they just simply can't get it. Good example. For a decent package for satellite internet, for the base package, the smallest package they offer, 12 meg down, 3 meg up. Well, you're going to end up with about 20 download speeds with roughly about 5 uploads for about $100 a month. And the down payment is going to be somewhere between $150 to $160. Your first month's bill is going to be somewhere around that same price. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that can put that kind of money into an internet and still be able to live and eat, you know, buy groceries, stuff like that. Internet is just ridiculous. I think it should be free for everybody. I really do. I really think they ought to offer Wi-Fi. They need to put towers up and offer these hotspots for everybody. If you own a cell phone, you should be able to get internet through your cell phone company free of charge. Say it. Now, granted, there is a thin line there. Y'all think about this. There is a very thin line across there. If you're making $1,000 a month and you're using 100 gigs of data per month off your internet, you need to get charged. Just plain and simple. If I was making $1,000 a month, you see that big word, if I was making $1,000 a month, I don't expect them to give me free internet. I expect to have to pay for internet. But these people that are relying on internet for their children, for school, for work, they can't work because of the pandemic. They're stuck at home. They're still in quarantine. There's a lot of places that have not went back to work. There's a lot of people that have shut their doors. Appreciate it, Trump. Be safe out there, man. Don't eat too many blueberries now. But have a good day, man. I appreciate it, dude. I just think that I think our government should help out more. And they're not. I don't know that they ever will. They claim they're doing this and doing that, but blueberry jelly would be real good right about now. Matt, Trump's got me wanting blueberries, and you talking about jelly, so a blueberry jelly biscuit or donut or something. But yeah, that would actually be good right now. So Matt, I've been getting quite a few notices from you, man. You've been streaming a lot here lately, haven't you? Even though I can't watch, I still get notices. Little bit. Yeah, I hear you a little bit. I get notices. I look at my phone and there's no data. I'm like, how do you get a notice and I have no data? I mean, there's no bars. Maybe one little bitty tiny bar, and I'm getting notices from people that I can't even watch them. Crazy. I do get notices sometimes 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Once I figure out which ones those are, I mean, I know who they are. I really hate turning my notifications off, but these people are in the same time zone that I'm in, and they're streaming at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, my phone lays beside my head. It's also my alarm clock. So I'm laying in bed 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and the phone goes off, letting me know that somebody's streaming. Go to bed, damn it. But I'm serious. The phone is my alarm, and it gets annoying sometimes. People streaming at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I never see them. I'm gonna correct problems like that. It's bad enough hearing the certain alerts go off on that phone. I get weather alerts. I get Facebook alerts, which I don't care about. But I do have that NCDT page, so I also can keep up with my daughter that way. I don't get notices on my computer, but I do get them on the phone. So I can keep up with my daughter that way. And my dad, of course, he posts on about a daily basis. Just never sleep. I hear you, Matt. Well, I wish it was that simple. I didn't go to bed till about 3 in the morning. Is that about what time we went to bed? About 3 this morning. And back up at 8:30 this morning. Not many days I'm going to be able to do that. So Monday night being NASCAR night, we usually play a little late. Everybody knows that. If anybody that watches, I know Julie knows. She's in there with us. You know, we stream late. We play late on Monday nights. Oh, Tuesday through Saturday, I'm going to be, cutting my streams off at a decent hour. So I can actually get to sleep, get back up, and do the death show like I'm supposed to. What's sleep? It's that thing that your body needs to survive, Matt. That thing that your body needs to survive.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly
Cool
time.
Beat Gaming, what's going on, man? Rest mode, yeah, rest mode. You need more sleep, Cool Beat. Yeah, 5 hours of sleep. When I couldn't sleep, that was different. I mean, it was like my internal clock had kicked in and I couldn't sleep past 5 o'clock in the morning, regardless of what time I went to bed. Well, something changed and now I don't have that issue. Friday, public holiday, you sleep more. I hear you. What's going on Friday? What kind of holiday we having Friday? See if my calendar shows. Morning to you, Cool Beat. How are you doing, man? I can't go to sleep when thinking about zombies. Oh, man. You and your zombies, man. Is that a sleep holiday? I don't know if there's a fix for that or not, Matt. I don't think there is, dude. Rara Haji. Okay, so we don't have no kind of holiday. Where you at, Cool Beat? Where you live, man? I was just curious. On our calendar, it doesn't show any kind of holiday, so just curious to where you're at. Singapore, the Muslim holiday. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Like I say, it just didn't strike me as. I mean, what kind of holiday? What kind of holiday? What's up, Jay? What's going on, man? Well, good. Maybe you'll get a little extra sleep there, Cool Beat. I get my extra sleep on Sundays. We get to sleep in a little late on Sundays, by choice. We'd always get up and start our movie day on Sundays from early morning and all the way through the night. But Sundays, if we're tired, we want to catch up on a little sleep, we can sleep in a little on Sundays. Oh, you're out. Jay's here. Hey, Julie. Jay's a good dude. That want to play more game first. Work and work and work. No fun in life. All work makes Jack a dull boy. Ain't that what they said years ago, baby? All work makes Jack a dull boy. Drinking that haterade. She's drinking that haterade twisted tea, I think. Alright, y'all. I'm self-promoting for Stunner. Stunner's always been in my corner ever since I met him. I know he works during the day, so sometimes he can't get by my death shows. But he's going to be doing a cook stream tonight, an IRL stream on YouTube. So those of you that are not keeping up with Stunner, do so right here. I never went and got your medicine, did I? I got to go get the wife's medicine. I can't say that, Jay. My wife will beat me in the back of the head, and I'm already hurting now. So I think she hit me last week sometime. She just don't admit it. We're shaking her head. I better quit while I'm ahead. What's your country's favorite drink of all time? Mine's Mountain Dew. I think she hit me with her damn prosthetic leg, dude. I'm telling you, I woke up with a pain right here in the back of my head, right above my ear, right above my neck. You guys look up spinal meningitis. It felt like that pain, but it was more on the side. I asked her, I said, did you hit me in your sleep last night? She said, no. But my head hurt all day long. It was actually sore to the touch. So, but she swears she didn't do it, and I believe her. Frozen jelly? Oh, hell. Look out, the frozen jelly. Matt Bob's got jelly in his basement. He's got jelly in his cabinet. He's got a little cabinet under his computer and shit that all he's got to do is reach in and grab another jar of jelly. He's got jelly everywhere. Did I bathe and went to sleep? Oh, wait, no, my hair wasn't wet. I mean, there's not enough hair to even worry about right there, dude. I mean, if I was to go to bed with that hair wet, it would be dry in like 5 minutes. I was just saying. It may have been laying wrong. My pillows may have got out of whack a little bit, and it was more like a crick. I call them cricks. Pain in the neck. I've got to go to get the wife's medicine, guys. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right. Don't touch that dial. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Appreciate y'all guys hanging out. Morning struggling strive. I like that. I hand my wife her medicine, and she's smiling from ear to ear, kind of like a little chuckle, little giggle to her, so to speak. I said, "What?" And then she told me what she said. Good morning, Sass. I like it. I like it. Oh man, let's see. I got. Pretty sure I got one here for you. There it is. Okay. Let's see. I need to put your YouTube one back on that. Alright, so we need to edit this. Hang on, let me get your YouTube channel and put it in there right quick. You know, at one time you were not going to be streaming on YouTube, so we just fixed everything to Twitch, and I haven't put it back yet. So it's a perfect opportunity for me to put that back. So copy that. All right, so what I need to do is edit. Nightbot. Probably better off just logging into Nightbot. No worries. Alright, so YouTube. I've got one set up on the Twitch side, Nightbot now. I put it in there last night. You liking where Sass is heading? I hear you. Yeah, I've got to get over and pull your video up too. I've still got your YouTube channel up, so I'm gonna watch your newest video. Legit Bomber. Wow, how are you doing, sir? It's been a long time since I've seen you over here. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, man. Didn't know how to use Nightbot. If you ever need any help with this, I mean, that's part of what we do here as well, Cool Beat. If people have issues, they want somebody, they don't know how to do something, you want to set up a bot, if you want to do something on your PlayStation, don't know how to do it, we can actually bring these up on the stream and show you, or either give you links to point you in the proper direction. So if you have issues, or you want something, or you need some help with something, all you gotta do is holler, let me know what you need, and I will do my best to help you. If I don't know the answers to it, I'll find the answers and point you in the right direction. I'm not the smartest book. No, I don't fix them. No, I don't work on PlayStations. But so like if you had an issue where, like Julie, she had an external hard drive, and she needed to set it up to where all of her games went to the external hard drive. You know, we would go through steps to show you how to put on a new hard drive, how to set it up, how to put the games on the external hard drive, stuff like that. You know, little simple things. But no, I don't work on them. I might work on my own, but yeah. You need help with a bot? You? Alright, okay. Well, I don't know if I can help you with that one, but I'll try. I don't know if you guys remember, but tonight we're going to be doing Modern Warfare. Oh, there it is. So one's camp. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I do have both of them. We just got to remember, Sir is for your Twitch, and Camp is for YouTube. But I do need to change that right there. Edit. You want to do it SAS? Alright, I can do that. We can just change it all together. You want that to be for the YouTube one? Yeah, of course. Why am I thinking? Okay, hang on. Let's not all set. What's going on, sir? That would be edit that and SAS. Yeah. Alright, so it's exclamation SAS. He's tight. He's everything's good. Pick up Struggle and Strive, aka Sir Camp. How you go? He is. I gotta change that to he. Hang on. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I'm just kind of reading in a lot of them. There's a lot of text going on. I'm trying to keep up with it. Yeah, I just kind of read between the lines. He put exclamation SAS. But I need to change that to he. Edit that. He is awesome. Rose, I stole sass and I like it. See? I told you he liked it. He was good with it. You ain't getting it. Alright, hold on, guys. I got to check what's wrong with her. She's not seeing your comments. Apologize, guys. I'll be right back. That should be corrected now. Everything should be right there. Struggle. You're working on not working. That's pretty good. Keep working on not working. Alright, I think we got that right. I gotta do. That should post Julie's link there as well. Alright, There we go. Back on the farm. Alright. think I'm caught up. Apologize, guys. I'm trying to get scatterbrained here, working too much. And that's bad for me to get too many things going at one time. Alright, guys, if you have not seen SAS Struggling Strive's newest video, there's a link to it. Y'all please go on over and check it out. Throw him a like, throw a comment, watch his video. It's only 44 minutes. I got to get some earbuds in so I can actually hear this. Not trying to brag, but if I give these deckers 100%, I'll run out of work in half a day. They're slow and can't keep up. Yeah, don't be bragging. Don't brag too much, man. I've got to get me a new set of earbuds. Ow! These earbuds kill me. A trap. I click on it. It leaves this string. Yeah. Well, if you're on a phone, yeah, it'll take you away from the strings. But now, if you go over and watch it, come back if you can. But for camp, he's kind of been in my corner from day one when I met him. I've never physically met him, but when I met him on his stream, we kind of hit it off. We're good friends. I want to consider. He's had a lot going on. I've had a lot going on, and he's got a lot more going on. He's now doing farming, drag racing, and gaming. He's got a lot going on, a lot more than me. I'm going to close this one. I'm gonna bring this. All right, so this way I'm gonna listen to your stream over here, your video. Yeah, it's the video right before this one. Cool beat. He was doing some drag racing. Sorry, guys. You did get that MSD box. It's going on tonight. Nice. Nice. Sorry about that hiccup, guys. I don't know what happened there. Let's volume down a little bit so we can hear it. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's got a pretty quick car. He run the eighth of a mile on that particular video. Yeah, I seen that hiccup. I'm not sure what happened there. Not all set. Everything's back up, clear across the board. And the weird thing about it is I'm streaming on a totally different internet today, with a much better bandwidth than I'm used to. I shouldn't be having these issues. Okay, I mean, it seems to be straightened out. Apologize for that, guys. So you like that SAS? It's fitting. Glad we worked it out, SAS. Oh man, you're just doing gaming and you're dead tired. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I mean, when I do my death show, then I do a midday stream and then do a night stream. 6 days a week, it tends to take a toll on you sometimes. So sometimes I'll take Tuesdays off because of, you know, if it's real late Monday night, I sleep in a little bit on Tuesdays. The reason I didn't take today off or the morning off is because I've been off so long, so many days. But now, normally when we get back in the swing of things, we'll do the death show Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll do midday streams those same days, and then night streams will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got to where we were taking Tuesday morning off because we were streaming at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just a lot to handle. And trying to keep up with normal routine, you know, it's a lot for one person. And if you're just gaming and you realize how much that is, think about struggle. Come on, YouTube. Cut the shit. I know it's YouTube. My damn internet has not went down. I'm sitting here looking at the modem. Yeah, it's back, but DC? I'm sorry, what do you mean by DC? Disconnected. Yeah, thank you. I really don't know what's happening there. I do apologize for that. Brand new internet. This is the second day that I've used it. They just installed it yesterday. I'm really not sure what's going on there. If it continues to do this, I will be on the phone with them. And look, there's going to be a lot of money spent on this internet. I've already spent a lot of money getting this internet here. I can't have this. This is unacceptable. So, if it's the internet, new internet, who this? Right, facts, man. New internet, who this? YouTube's been in drinking. It's got the hiccups. Well, last night after I've switched to the Streamlabs OBS for my Twitch stream was fairly smooth. The wife said she didn't have any kind of buffering, any issues the whole night. My gameplay was pretty good. Nobody said nothing about me rubber banding, so I think most of the problem I had last night was with my OBS studio. I've since went in and cleaned out a bunch of stuff that I'm not using on that anymore, and so far thumbs up. It's not hiccuping. Twice so far it physically disconnected. Usually when it happens, it's more like YouTube disconnected me. If it does it again, I'll stop it and I'll go to the backup ingest server and we'll try that. But somewhere between now and say 1 o'clock is my deadline. The technician is due to come out. Let's see, what was that? He said he will be here between 11 and 1. I'm hoping he'll be here more closer to the like 11, which is like about 30 minutes from now, roughly. Next time it hiccups, I need to keep this page up so I can actually do a speed test. you accidentally reset your OBS, waste some time to set it up again. Well, for some reason, I had some stuff on my OBS that, I don't know, my computer didn't like for some reason all of a sudden. And the only thing I done was switch from one internet to another internet, and it was hiccuping. It was the program was physically lagging. So I went through and I deleted a bunch of stuff out of my source, and it's cleared up, but it still hiccuped twice this morning already. But I think that's more to, you know, there's something wrong with YouTube at this point. I'm doing a speed test on that internet, and it's not hiccuping, it's not causing issues, streaming right along, Cadillacing right along. I'm still getting 20 down and 2 up. Only rubber banding seen last night was Stunner. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that one time he was right on my ass, and then all of a sudden it was like, phew, he was gone. Test again. That's 2 tests back to back. Everything's looking great. I like that. Man. Then we had the earthquake on the game. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Everybody felt that, I think. So there's 33 and 3.4, 3.5. And that's with me streaming and still getting 33 and 3. $33 down and 3.4 up. Your screen shook? I really don't know what happened. I mean, I know it's like everything shook. Alright, Jay, peace, man. Have a good one, dude. Appreciate you coming by today and last night, dude. I do appreciate it, man. Be safe. Have a good day, Jay. Again, thank you so much for coming by, man. I'm going to leave that up if it hiccups again. Even Mother Earth gets sick. Yeah, even Mother Earth gets sick. You couldn't even pit that one time. Well, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm going to leave that one alone right there, Jay. One time, Not Offset said that he was supposed to have pitted, and the game didn't let him pit. I can't remember Not Offset. Was it after Camp left? I think it was. Yeah, it glitched out at Dega and didn't let you pit. Well, it didn't pit you. It was one of them deals where you hit the button to pit, told it to take 2 right tires. Yeah. That was messed up, dude. I got to say, that was messed up. Yeah, last week the game disconnected you. Did that to Stunner last night. Yeah, and he was like 75 down, 7 up, and the game just disconnected him. That's like this morning. YouTube done disconnected me twice. I think there's still a lot of congestion. There's still a lot of people on the internet that are not normally on. Now at night, that's kind of hard to explain because most people are on at night anyway. But I know during the day, you can tell there's a lot of internet congestion. People are normally at work are now working from home, and those that are supposed to be working from home are actually playing games. You know, just saying. I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody. Yeah, every time he said 7-Up, you said Sprite was better. Did you hear that time I said Mountain Dew's even better? Get off my interweb, people. Yeah. Well, I get it. Earthquake causes a disconnection. Evidently it did, Cool Beat. We ain't quite figured out what the hell happened. I mean, it was just like everybody jolted. Quality rednecking. I like that one. Why is that? Leave it alone. We're gonna pull that up, see if that goes anywhere first. Right. 12 likes already, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, everything looks fine over now. Okay, 13 likes. Alright, there we go. Somebody forgot to hit like and hit it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bravo, what's going on, Bravo 6? Bravo 645, what's going on, man? I know it's been a while since I've been here, man, but how you been doing? Isn't it strange that Heat 4 gets bad right after Heat 5 comes out? Yeah. Not bad, just growing. I hear you, dude. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. It does seem that the game seems to be a little more unstable than it used to be. Well, they said they're not gonna do any more updates on 4 because 5's out. We were actually supposed to get one more update, and they backed up on it. Just because they're coming out with 5. All these game publishers do the same thing. Certainly, they aren't trying to push everyone to 5. No, they're not trying to push everybody to 5. Yeah. And playing and fooling with the new Ghost Recon game. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I hadn't been doing no internet, no gaming, no nothing for the last week. We're finally back into it. It's rough without internet. We talked about that earlier in the beginning of the show. People without internet that really rely on internet for work, for schooling. All I basically was using my internet for was playing games and streaming. Sunday we watched movies. But without internet, excuse me. I understand it being hard. People really rely on internet nowadays. It's like I said earlier, internet's what makes the world go around now. people need to get back to the old ways of life. I will be glad when it gets back that way too. Bravo. Look at them beautiful tomatoes. But yeah, I'll be glad when it goes back to normal too. Well, it used to be. It was, it was money makes the world go around, love makes the world go around. Now it's internet makes the world go around. Because everybody has to have internet. Most all schools are doing virtual school, which means the children have to have internet to school from home. And if they don't have internet at home, what if the guy lives 5 miles off the highway and he's 20 miles from any town? All he's got is a phone line. Well, to get internet to that phone line, you have to have a provider. You have to be able to get phone line to that house to just get DSL. Well, basic DSL in most places is $60 or $70 a month. And then your phone is $30 a month. Time to fire EMP wave. Well, let me know before you do it so I can shut all my stuff off. I don't want you to burn my stuff up, man. But I mean, yeah, and I'm not saying nothing bad on it. People have to have internet. They were talking about bringing the schools back, and they were talking about screwing up the schedule to where they had, say, this group of kids went this week. Next week, this group of kids went to school, and these kids were home. Well, say it was going to keep switching back and forth like this. What does that put on the parents? The parents have, okay, kids are in school this week, we're good. Next week, the kids are home. We got to figure out how to do this. We got to either hire babysitters, we got to hire tutors, or we got to stay home ourselves. Well, if they're working, they're only getting their normal paycheck. They're not getting that government help right now. So it's costing a lot of people to keep going a regular basis, a regular daily routine. It's rough on people. Used to be library for knowledge, but now internet. Internet is knowledge, man. Internet has come a long way, and yes, if you can think of it, type it. You'll find it on the internet. Yeah, we said screw that crap. Aries is getting homeschooled now. They said 2 days, then 1 day. Learn in 2 days at home. Yeah, that's just too much on the parents, dude. And I can only imagine, both you and your wife both work. So during the school day, he's at school. You're covered. I know you're still probably, worried. Everything's right. That's my child. You're always worrying. I know that. I'm a parent too. Don't get me wrong. But then the next 2 days, he's at home. So then either one of the parents has got to stay home, or you've got to hire somebody and bring in a total stranger in my house to watch my child. It's not going to happen. That's just like bringing a total stranger in my house to watch my wife back when she got sick, 3 or 4 years ago, 3 years ago. That won't go happen. We're not having a total stranger come in my house. No, that don't work. She's got this one place. It's I won't call it by names. I'm not trying to self-promote for any kind of insurance, but they want to keep coming into a home visit. They're an insurance company that supplies her with medical supplies and pays some of her medical bills, if not all. Well, they want to come in and do home visits. No, you're not coming to my house. You're an insurance company. What do you need to come to my house for? You're not insuring my house. You're giving us medications, and you're paying a doctor bill. If you want to come visit, meet us at the doctor's office. We'll talk to you there. Or call us on the phone. We'll talk to you on the phone. But your car insurance company don't want to come see you. They don't want to do a home visit. You got car insurance. They're insuring your car. You got home insurance. They don't want to come to your house. They don't do home visits. So why should a health insurance want to do a home visit? Not happening. It's just No, no strangers. And in this time, you got to worry about, where was this person at right before they come to my house? Now they got to wear a mask. They got to wear gloves. They better wear gloves. They better wear a mask. We had a guy come in the house yesterday. Luckily, my wife was in the bed at that end of the house. He come in, no mask, no gloves. And I was assured that they would be wearing gloves and masks. No mask. I'm really waiting for the review. Yeah, Rose is not a people person. She has never been a people person. She'll talk to you after she gets to know you, but it's hard to get to know her because she's not a people person. And I'm glad she said it first because I'm just agreeing with her, and she knows it. We're house people. We don't go nowhere. We used to go for rides. We used to go play pool, stuff like that. We've never been one to go out and watch movies. We go buy the movie and bring it home. No, there ain't nothing wrong with that. She knows there ain't. That's the reason she still does it. And people saying, they want to meet. They want to meet. My wife said, no. We don't need to know them. We don't need to meet them. What do we need to meet them for? So, but yeah. We're the same way. That's why we're moving to the middle of nowhere. I hear you. I want one of them watermelons you got growing, man. Some pretty watermelons you got there. I might come visit you. I'm gonna wait till you're at work, and I'm gonna come help you with your garden. I'm gonna get some of your tomatoes, some of your watermelons. Is that a cantaloupe? Damn it! Damn it! We got to wait till he's at work. We're gonna take a long trip, and we're gonna go steal somebody. No, I didn't say steal, did I? Man, you got some beautiful fruits and vegetables there, man. Tomatoes. Three cantaloupe? Yeah, I seen them three. Well, I seen two of them anyway. I probably looked away on the third one, but. Yeah, Mom stole the big ripe watermelon. Moms are allowed to. Moms are allowed to do that. Yeah, I got to get off my ass and at least do my tomatoes next year. It's too late now, but I've got the perfect spot out there. I did tomatoes the first year we were here. I haven't been able to do them since. Now that Rose is more, she's more stable. She's getting around a lot better. I feel a little more comfortable about being able to go out and do little things. But 95-degree temperatures outside, 100-degree temperatures outside, you're not going to see me outside very much. "90 degrees, real feel 103. What? Huh? Phone, 90 degrees. Real feel 103. He's out there working in that. I got to get me another earbuds. He's killing me. It was so hot the camera kept overheating. Damn. That's hot. I'm actually trying to keep up with this, see what you got going on there. You do it. Yeah, Struggling Strive, he knows what I'm doing. I'm actually watching his video here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Trying to keep up with his video. We got trash in your tank or something? Did I miss something there, Struggle? I definitely see the brown. Okay. I get it. Like I say, I probably missed something when you first started talking about that, but cleaning the trash out of your tank. I can only imagine how hard that would be to clean that tank completely out, get it all, take it off, clean it out real good. All the trash, the fuel level cinder had rotted off and was in the tank rattling around. Oh, wow. Wow. So you wasn't able to see how much fuel was in the tank? As well as the trash getting in there and stopping it up? Wow. I never thought about doing it that way. That's a pretty cool way of doing that. Y'all want a quick, simple way of cleaning out the tank on your tractor or something? Wow. Damn, that's a lot of dirt. That's rust. Still can't. I just pop the cap and check. Yeah, I got you. Wow. Wow. Oh, getting the tractor running. Oh, rip. Get mowing. It was plugging up the fuel line. Yeah, I mean, regardless of whether you got a filter or not, you got chunks that size coming through the line. It's going to stop something up for sure. I like how you done that though, man. I mean, you were successful in getting it all cleaned out to where your problem solved now. Sounds like it's running good. Oh wow, this is an optical illusion. It 33. Let's say 33 even. On your video at 33 minutes. Runs like a sewing machine. Cool. On your video at 33 minutes exactly, you start up the bush hog. Is that rear knuckle? Is it loose or something? Or is that an optical illusion? It looks like that rear knuckle's wobbling a little bit. That's got to be an optical illusion. What's good, brother? Yes, 44 minutes, almost 45 minutes. You need to tighten it again. Good eye. I didn't think that looked right, man. That's the reason I asked. Is that an optical illusion? Am I seeing something that ain't right? What's going on, Bag of Donuts? You alright, man? Appreciate you coming by last night, dude. A brother from another mother. Bag of Donuts. It's constantly something to do, right? Constantly. I mean, you got that kind of equipment, you got a farm to deal with, you got land to always keep mowed down. And a job. And you stream. You do 3 times more than I do, and you still maintain. So, kudos and props to you, man. Hanging with the boys? I hear you, dude. I hear you. Cool. We're going to do some Modern Warfare tonight. Go slow when you're cutting down trees. Yeah. Yeah, go slow when you're cutting down trees. Yeah, we're gonna get into some Modern Warfare tonight, hopefully, if my internet holds up. Yeah, Mom messaged me last night, and they have a bucket in the living room because the roof started leaking. Oh, rip. Damn it. Man, always something, dude. Always. Always, man. You get one problem fixed, there's another one. Or you get an issue straightened out, there's something else. But again, kudos, props to you, man. This tree was about 9 feet tall. Oh shit. You got a lot going on, man, and you still doing it. Appreciate it, Cool Beat. Appreciate you coming by, man. Hope you have a safe day. Again, thank you so much for coming by, dude. I hope to see you again. We're going to try to get back on our routine schedule. Again, tonight for sure, Modern Warfare. We're going to try to do a fishing stream, depends on if the internet tech's here during that time, but we're definitely going to be doing some Modern Warfare tonight. That will be the first thing I do Saturday. We just turned 73, and Al is in a cast. He had an ankle surgery. Wow. Damn. Always something, dude. Al 75. Wow. I hope I'm still here at 75, dude. The way the world is, who knows? But I hope I can still function and I'm still here at 75. I really do. Alright, let me see where we're at here. 37. I'm going to pause that just for 1 second. Be right back, guys. Hang on. I'm coming. Hang on. Be right back, guys. Yeah, I'm curious to how Modern Warfare played last night too, because I'm gonna play it tonight. If they come fix my damn internet. Let me pull up my modem here right quick. Guys, an idea of what's going on with it. The other day when all this, it was okay. Cool. The last time I actually streamed, I couldn't even have my PlayStation up and stream. I had to log off, completely off the PlayStation. I rebooted the modem 15 hours ago, last night, and it went down an hour ago. My DSL has only been up for 1 hour and 4 minutes. So it's went down since I've been streaming. Hour and 35. Yeah. Now, it also hiccuped on the stream, but that's two different internets. My gaming internet is DSL. My streaming internet is a totally different internet. Some games weren't so smooth for me anyway. That's my worry, man. I'm hoping gameplay's pretty good tonight, but it's one of them deals where I've got that point system set up, and Maine opted me to play Modern Warfare tonight, so I've got to do it. Don't want to, but I've got to do it. Now the 31st, they're going to have double XP on that, so I might get back into some Modern Warfare. Let's see. Need some XP or looking to finish off your Battle Pass system tiers this weekend. Gets a boost to do both during Infinity Ward's triple feed, double XP, double weapon XP, and a double Battle Pass system tier progression for all. Battle in close quarters in the Shoot House 24/7 or Shipment 24/7 playlist. Get your objective fix, the Deathmatch Domination plus Drop Zone playlist. and be the Juggernaut in Warzone. Limited time mode Juggernaut Royal Quads available this weekend. And that sounds interesting. To be able to be a Juggernaut on Warzone? How would that actually work? What do you guys think about that? Who's got plans to play Warzone tonight? Well, who's got plans to play Modern Warfare tonight? Not necessarily Warzone, but... Now, again, they're talking about starting the 31st. Let's see, the 31st is going to be what? The big negative on Warzone. You'll be on MW tonight? Well, I might need some help. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Let me pull up my calendar here. Calendar. So, I got it. Yeah, okay, so the 31st is Friday. So that's what they're talking about this weekend. Okay. Let's see. And again, they're talking about this weekend coming up. So this weekend, be a beast on the battlefield when you capture the Juggernaut Royale. The suit's location will appear on the attack map for everyone. So be prepared for a fight in order to claim it for your squad. If you have to go up against this behemoth, bring LMGs and free fire launchers to take the Juggernaut down. Wow. Be an icon on the battlefield with a new skin in the Zane Golden Idol bundle. Theme of gold highlights all 10 items in the bundle, including 2 legendary blueprints, King's Highway assault rifle, a High Plains Drifter handgun. Pair them in a single loadout and hit your foes with deadly Midas touch. Wow. I think I've seen it on Facebook. And as the remaster is free. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It's going to be August's free game. I can run with you. I need to unlock the Bruin so I can have the damn overpowered gun too in Warzone. I haven't played Modern Warfare or Warzone in a long time, dude. So I'm gonna be rusty. You've had it for months. I guarantee I don't have it because I don't play it. I need to double check, make sure there's no updates. To be honest with you. Did all 15 games on shipment. Damn. Got to get 3 kills near smoke in 15 games. With an LMG. All anyone uses now? Damn. I have no update. Good. So 0.4%. I think it's actually looking good, this one over there. But yeah, like I say, I don't really want to play it, but I did put those points options in there for somebody to pick a game or pick a certain weapon. So I have 11 of 15. I don't play multiplayer much. but I need it in Warzone to at least have a chance. Ah, gotcha. So you got to do 15 games to get the Bruin? Is that how that works? I have 11 of 15. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Wow. So you got to use an LMG though? Is that what that is? You got to use an LMG to get it? I don't normally do challenges on the games. 15 games where you get 3 kills near smoke. 3 kills near smoke? Get some more details later then. That's that might be something I don't get to do. It's the only way to unlock it. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of like that new one I've been playing, Warface. Again, I haven't played it in quite a while either, but it's kind of a cool game, but there's some things that I'm not too pleased with on that, but, you know, it was a free game, so. You bought the bundle. Oh, you didn't use thermal though. I just threw smoke and killed enemies. Ah, so okay, I see what you're saying. Somebody's got to throw smoke, or you got to throw a smoke bomb and kill enemies in or close to the smoke. You bought the damn bundle with the gun in it, and it still doesn't unlock it. You can only use those attachments it comes with. Wow. Wow. That's different. I don't normally run smoke, but I guess, you know, that's something to set it up. Set up smoke and try to go. If my game plays good, that's just it. If they don't fix my internet today, my gaming internet, I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to play it. I'll try it. But there's no guarantee that it's going to work. Ah, okay, so many people throwing smoke now trying to get it. You may not need to even run smoke. Right, I got you. You ran about 10 games with the kids Sunday. I died all but twice to the Bruin in Warzone. Damn. So the Bruin's going to be the next nerfed gun. I can see that coming. Took me about 2 hours to get the 15 games done on shipment. On shipment? Damn. I don't care about shipment. I just want to play some regular multiplayer. Core, hardcore. I mean, I prefer core or hardcore, but, you know, it just depends on who ends up running with us. Or who I end up running with. Let me rephrase that. Yep, spawn, throw smoke, shoot gun. Damn. Well, the problem that I've had when I play shipment is I spawn, I die. I spawn, I die. I spawn, I die. I spawn, I shoot, maybe get a couple of kills. I die. I spawn, I die. I spawn, I kill somebody. I spawn, I die. That's just such a chaotic map to me. Oh. I think I've got to set up where I was using just a shotgun on. I'd spawn in and just go to pulling the trigger. The bad thing about that playing hardcore, you're going to end up killing a teammate. You know me, I'll run core or hardcore. Well, we can mix them up. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, it didn't happen all the time, but I did notice it happened several times to me. So I mean, with it being such a chaotic small map, yeah, I mean, you got teammates here, enemies here, and you spawn in the middle right between everybody. The shipment only playlist is only 5v5, so it's not as chaotic. As it used to be. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that. So yeah, that won't be too bad. I mean, it's still going to be chaotic, of course. One person less on the team makes a difference. Okay, so that's 2 people total. So you're only getting 10, and if you only get say 4 on this side and 5 on this side, I see what you're saying. I can see it being a little less chaotic. I really hope that he can fix my internet, because my internet's, my gaming internet. We're gonna call it 2 different ways. My gaming internet has went down. See what kind of errors I've had. It's still shipment though. Yeah, it's still shipment. I got it. I didn't like shipment when they brought it into World War II. I mean, I didn't like shipment in the previous game, Modern Warfare 2, whatever it was. I can't remember which one it was I played back then. But I didn't like it then. So, line 1. Near end CRC errors, 12,842 in just an hour. Far end CRC errors. Alright, so that's on line 1. Almost 13,000 CRC errors. Line 2. No errors. 0. And I called them and told them I have an issue with line 1. Line 2 is working fine. Line 1 is where I'm having the trouble. They turned my internet speed down. It didn't fix the problem. They just turned my internet speed down. So I'm hoping when the guy comes over here today, he'll fix that issue. No guarantee, but last match I did on shipment, the kid on my team said, "Wow, only 17 kills. What the fuck are you doing?" Saying your mom wasn't the answer he was looking for. I get it. Oh man, what are you doing? Your mom. Yeah, and that's not the answer he was looking for. I get it. Yeah. One of the things that I see right here is my username is wrong. I don't understand why my username is wrong. I'm not sure that I want to mess with it right now. And I know what my username is supposed to be and the password, but for some reason, not what it's supposed to be. He was gonna say trying to unlock the Bruin, but I didn't want to sound like a bee. Alright, so let's finish watching your video over now. I'm hoping he'll come on soon. I like the way you fast forward or you speed up your video. It reminds me of some of them, some of the older comedy movies you used to watch. I like the way you're doing that in there, Struggle. Nine-foot tall trees with a bush hog. That's a badass bush hog. Badass tractor to be able to handle that bush hog too, though. Not all just the bush hog. Takes a good tractor too. Yeah, it definitely has the look, especially when I knock trees over. Yeah. Well, the way your camera was, that 9-foot tree was just about out of screen. But you could still see what you were doing over there. You've taken down some 12-foot one? Wow. Hang on, guys. Phone call. That might be the tech. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. They didn't want to talk. I know it's easier said than done, but some of the things that you do, it looks like you could actually have fun doing it. But when it's something that you have to do with all that you've got going on anyway, I mean, I know that don't sound right, that it's not fun, it's a job. But you got the right equipment to make it fun. Oh. That's just cool, man. I remember my dad, you know, he was like that. He was always doing something. He worked a full job, sometimes 10 hours a day. Then he'd come home, he'd work the garden, work the yard, mow grass, whatever. Me and my brother, we always took care of the trash, bringing in wood, stuff like that. It's a hot. Oh, I doubt. Yeah, no doubt, dude. No doubt. I mean, I've done a lot of what you're doing, especially in this video here. You know, people, just because they see you riding around, oh, there's nothing to that. It's just riding. Until you do it for 8 hours or even 5 hours, they can't compare it. They have no idea. They have no idea. Damn. Damn, you opened up a big area, didn't you? Ray and Manus. Wow. How many acres are you mowing there? And it dies again. It's going to do it by ending the video. You're welcome. Possibly love the speed up parts. It's like an old movie. Oh man, good shit though. Good shit on the video, man. Good job. Try to keep up with the new stuff, man. With the tractor, I have about 10 acres to mow. The yard is 2 acres, 40 acres total. Wow. And I think that's it. Actually, Dragons, those are still streaming here. He's offline. Alright. That one's done. And done. Switch. That's a lot to do, man. That's a lot of work. I know we had when I worked for the landscape company, we had several places that were massive. There was one place that we only done every 2 weeks, and one section we only done every 4 weeks. So we done it once a month on one section, and we do the other section twice a month. Well, the section that we would skip and only do once a month would end up getting, you know, waist high. In some places were massive, and there was places that, you know, if you didn't know where they were at, you could actually hurt yourself. We always use those stand-up commercial mowers, and they're not safe. There's no way to hold yourself on that mower. Now, if you let go of it, a commercial mower is supposed to stop. Well, his mowers were wore out, and they wouldn't stop. There was one mower, it had like a tandem turn foot pad that you stood on. Well, once you engaged that, you know, you had to physically pull brakes to stop it. Well, if you got knocked off of that thing, it was gone. We seen several newcomers that would come through and that's the mower they would put them on. And finally the boss man said, look, quit putting these new guys on this mower. They're going to end up getting hurt, and it's going to cost me a lawsuit. So they finally quit. Anything had to be done with that older red mower, the lead man had to do. Or if, you know, the partner, you're not really they're not really your helper, they're your partner. It was a team, you worked together. You know, if they'd been with you for a while, they could do it. They are sketchy as hell. The first time I ever got on that thing, dude, I shook. I was scared to death. I did not want to be on that mower at all. It felt so uneasy. And the one we had was one single wheel that you put your feet on a pad. So you're a foot here, and the wheel in the middle. So you're semi-balancing on one wheel. That was sketchy. That was sketchy. I did not like using that mower. Now, if it was a big open field, I'm okay with it. But when you're trying to mow around somebody's house or down a steep incline, that shit's scary, dude. I didn't like that a bit. I run one of the mowers, one of the bigger commercial style mowers. Again, it's a stand-up mower, but you're standing on a platform that's all one piece. In other words, you're not standing on a little tandem turn deal. The hydraulics were so bad on that thing, when you were trying to go down an incline and maybe take a right, it would slide down the hill. It was terrible. He needed new mowers, but wouldn't buy them. Put me and several of my coworkers in, danger several times. Those mowers are not. They're not fun. We done up in Wake County, here in North Carolina. It's called Wake County. It was a training academy, a police training academy. And the embankment, I kid you not, the embankment was like that. And we had to mow it with those stand-up mowers. Couldn't go up and down the hill because the road was at the bottom of the hill. And then there was, of course, about a 6-inch curb. So you couldn't go over the curb and then turn around and come back up the curb. You had to go sideways along that embankment. Nah. I did it one time, about 3 passes on the top, and then it just slid all the way down the embankment. I weed eated it. Me and my partner actually broke out the weed eaters, and we weed eated that whole embankment. Nah, that was scary, man. I mean, man, that thing could have hurt. It could have killed me. I mean, the ones that were mowing it previous had a much wider wheelbase than our mowers had, and you could see their tire tracks. And the captain told our boss, he said, I don't want no tire tracks. I don't want no new markings. We had to use their tracks, their paths, and I'm like, no, man, that's dangerous. You come mow it. If you want to mow it one time, you come mow it. He would never come mow it. He always made us do it. Now, when it comes to spraying Roundup, he'd go out there. One time he did go out there. It was me and him working. There was like 3 times. He had to let 2 of the guys go. And then he had to start riding. So we would take that part. And then there was another wildlife refuge that we had a field that we had to mow, but we could only mow certain spots. In other words, you mow this section, don't mow this section. Mow this section, don't mow this section. They had wildflowers growing for the birds that we could not mow down. That was just to mow that section alone with 2 commercial mowers took us 2 hours. Have you ever, anybody in here ever run a commercial mower? Those things run about 25 miles an hour. Wide open, full speed, and never miss a blade of grass. Never miss a lick. We literally clocked them at 24 point something mile an hour. And they just, you try to go as wide open as you can with a regular lawnmower, and it bog it down. He was 16. I worked at a cemetery mowing every day, all day. Bush mowing and weed whacking. Wow. I feel for you on that one, dude. Been there, done that. I worked at the golf course. Yeah. The golf course was probably one of the worst places I ever worked as far as having to mow grass. Because you had a specific height, you had a specific mower. This mower was set up for fringe or collar. This mower was set up for the green itself. This mower was set up for the fairway. You know, no one mower was set up the same way. There was 2 of us kids, the older guys, got the rider mowers. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, that's the way it works. Once you become lead man, when I worked at the landscaping company, once you become lead man, you were the mower. You run the riding mower. They run the weed eaters, the blowers, and they done the roundup. Well, I could have the whole yard mowed and come back and do the roundup before they could even get done weed eating. Deep, sir. It's the biggest cemetery you've ever seen. Huge property. Man, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say mowing grass is not easy. I mean, people think all you gotta do is get on a mower and ride. You bounce around on a mower, off and on, weed eating, blowing, mowing for 8 hours to a day. It's not an easy job. I got to admit, it is not an easy job. Ain't easy when you pushing it all day. No, it ain't easy when you pushing all day either. When I first started mowing around here, it's not a big yard, but there's one section of the yard that you can't get the riding mower in. You know, it's a weed eat only section. Well, I had one of those walk behind weed eaters. Still got it. One of those walk behind weed eaters, and it's still difficult. You had to back and forth. It's like I would ask her, but she's snoozing. About 30 foot. Say 30 foot long and about 10 foot wide. That you had to go just back and forth, the whole section. Well, now I got a pole weed eater that makes that job 100% better. But it had been like 3 years since I used a pole weed eater. So I'm going out there, I'm thinking, oh man, this is nothing. Pole weed eater, I got this. I weed eated that whole section. I weed eated all around the house, all around the trees, all around my carport, you know, all around the building. I couldn't get off my ass for 2 days. It literally beat the shit out of me that I physically couldn't move for 2 days. I hurt so bad. So when I go out again, it's going to be like do a little section, maybe ride the mower, and then the next day go back and finish that section. And I need to be out mowing grass today. But knowing I got a tech coming, I probably won't do it today. Let's see what temperature is today. $92 out there already. Supposed to get 96 today. Real feel 108. Heat advisory in effect from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m. So there's a heat advisory right now. So doubtful I'll be doing any mowing today. I'm going to have to stop gaming of a night. What do you mean, D&D? What's going on, D&D? Next door neighbor kept kicking off at my dad, saying that I'm a load and waking them up every night. What? How in the hell are you waking somebody up? You're not loud. That's crazy, dude. I mean, they shouldn't bother your dad about that. They should be coming to you anyway, regardless. Damn, bothering your dad about something like that, dude. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that last night. And that was them? That woke my dad up, and he asked them, did they hear it? And they said no, they never, but they could hear me. Right. Okay. Now, wow. I'm just. Man, that's why I hate neighbors, dude. I mean, I've got good neighbors here. Don't get me wrong. I'm far enough away from most of them that I don't have issues with nobody. Now, there is one that's close or closer than the rest of them. He pushes the limit. I'll put it that way. If I was loud, my dad would hear it because he is in the next room to mine. Exactly. If you're not waking him up, I wouldn't stop, dude. If you want to game at night when you're off work, if you don't have to work and you want to game. You're in the privacy of your home. I mean, I could understand it if you were jamming, volume about 25, 30. You know, you've got music playing in the background, bass banging the walls. You're ranting and raving, hollering, hooping. You know, I could understand that. Yeah, then you'd be causing noise. But you're playing the game. Tell those indeed, tell those twat waffles to pond sand. Or to pound sand, excuse me. To pound sand. I'm getting to stepping. I've told, not here. Like I said, I've not had no problems with none of my neighbors here. But again, I'm a lot more mellow than my younger days. I'll give you a good example. When we lived at the other house, this has been 20, 25 years ago now. I love my loud music. I've always loved music. The louder the better to me, as long as it's clear. I don't need this damn distorted ass blaring, 200 decibel, sounds like crap. I like to listen to music, and I do like it loud. So, I'm out there working on my car. I had a 1987, 88, somewhere, a little Ford Fairlane. Or Fairmont, excuse me, a Ford Fairmont, excuse me. I was putting a new motor in it, and I put a system in it, and had little 8-inch woofers. It was a set of Rockford Fosgates, 8-inch, but had 10-inch passive radiators on the bottom of it. I had a 1200 watt amp. Of course, I had the amp turned down because the speakers wouldn't handle 1200 watts, but I did have it jamming pretty good. Well, this is just one instance. My neighbor come across the yard, and I hear my dogs raising hell. I think I had went to the shop, not sure exactly where I was, but I hear the dogs raising hell, barking like hell. So I come around, and I see my neighbor standing at the end of the driveway, and my dogs are just, barking at him. They're not, vicious. They're not standing him off. They're just barking, letting me know somebody's there, and, they're wagging their tails. So I go up there, and he's smiling. Hey, how you doing? I'm pretty good. How are you? He said, yeah, I'm pretty good. He said, man, I was wondering if maybe you could turn your music down a little bit. Your music's rattling my daughter's windows, and it's scaring her. I'm like, what? I look down at my car. I look across the road at his house. I look down at my car again. I look at him. I said, I don't think so. I think you need to get the fuck off my property. You're trespassing. What's up, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid in the house. What's going on, man? That's the problems I dealt with years ago. I went, it was probably about 3 hours round trip. I went and picked up a motorcycle one time. Come back home, backed it out of the van, cranked it up, drove around the house, pulled in front of my building, cut it off, opened the building door, pushed it in the building, locked the building back up, come back to the front yard, and there was a deputy sheriff sitting in my front yard. Somebody had called the police on me for cranking my motorcycle up and driving it around the house at 11 o'clock at night. I already know who it was. We know who it was. Not much. You been good though? Kool-Aid man, hadn't seen you in a while. It's all been my fault, but hope you're doing good, man. Ree, that's right, man. Hey, but we're back. As long as the internet holds up, technicians coming out to fix this internet today. You just woke up? Well, you are late today. I'll have to admit, you are late today, man. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours, so you are late today. But I'll let you slide because again, we haven't streamed in over a week, so that's my fault. A lot of people used to expect us. We were here every day. We were always, streaming the death show, and then all of a sudden one day, we're not here. So I get that. We lost a few subscribers, we lost a few followers, and again, it's my fault. But we're going to try to rectify the problem and pick back up where we left off and try to make this work again. Now, our internet did hiccup twice this morning already, but I think it was YouTube that actually hiccuped and not my internet. Since it's hiccuped, I brought my phone up. Been doing speed test, and was waiting for it to hiccup one more time so I could do a speed test during that hiccup. And it ain't done it since. So we're gonna get back in the game. We're gonna try to do some fishing here in a little bit. We're gonna do some Modern Warfare tonight on our Twitch stream. But we're back. I definitely want to apologize to everybody. In a sense, I almost feel that I've let a lot of you guys down for not being here. I've not been able to be to their streams as well. I've not been able to support people like I should be able to. And I say that honestly. I've not been able to support them as I should. They're always here supporting me, and then all of a sudden one day, boom, gone. I posted on my Discord, I posted on Twitter, let everybody know what was going on. So everybody was supportive there. I had several comments, hoping everything worked out. And right now, everything's working out. Now, right now my internet's hiccuping. And that's my internet hiccuping there. Okay. I just unsubscribed. Alright. I appreciate you being honest there, man. I appreciate you being honest. And as the weeks go on, we'll get back in the swing of things. We'll try to get things back the way they were. And we may never get it back the way it was, but we're gonna try. Hello? Yes, sir. See, that's typical right there. The Windstream guy calls me. Oh, it looks like everything's up now. Look at the CRC errors. Look at the logs. Look at the... There's a problem. Fix it. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to, but I did apologize to him, not Offset. I said, look, I understand it's not you. I said, the people that I called on the phone, I said, they're not even in our state. They have no idea what you guys do or what I do, either one. So I apologize. I said, but there is a problem with line 1. Check into it for me. So I was really hoping the same guy would come out that normally comes out. But unfortunately, they're sending somebody else out here that I probably don't even know. Yeah, fix it. Just fix it. That's, you know, I'm paying $100 a month for, you know, phone and internet on that line. I want what I'm paying for. Plain and simple. Fix it. That's just like this new one. You know, if they can't supply me with the bandwidth that I need, if there's continually being problems, then I'm going to tell them the same thing. You either fix it or you cut it off. And if you can't get it fixed, I don't owe you a dime. I don't care if there's an agreement, a 1-year agreement, a 2-year agreement, a 10-year agreement. If I can't get good service for what I'm paying for, then I don't want it. I mean, it's like, and I use this as an example. I laugh every time I think about this. When Stunner's internet company told him that somebody in his area was using space heaters and that was causing his internet problems, I'm like, wow, these people are stupid. I mean, you really think that a customer is going to believe that because my neighbor's using a space heater, I'm going to have internet trouble? Come on. Really? And they told him that. They literally told him. And now they're telling him, well, I don't know what's wrong with it. We can't fix it. And they're an internet company. Oh my God. Somebody's in the wrong business. I love it. I love it when they think they know more than you do. And I've been in that side. I've been on both sides. I've been a provider and a customer. I've been an IT technician and I've been the customer. I've been a network engineer, so to speak, where I run the network cable, the fiber optics, stuff like that. And I've also been the customer that used that equipment. So I really like it when somebody tells me that, say for example, a network cable. Well, it must be your network cable, or it must be your equipment. I run my own network. I tested it thoroughly. I know it's not my equipment. I know it's not my network cable. I'll prove it to you. I'll go ahead and run out a new 100-foot piece of line or a 25-foot piece of line or whatever, and I'll show you it's not my network. I'll show you it's not my cables. And then when I can prove that it's not my equipment or not my cable, then they'll get to work. Why they don't just listen to you to start with? Whatever happened to the customer's right? I don't know what happened to that theory. The customer's supposed to be right. If he's wrong, the customer's right. Solve the problem, move on. But they don't want to do that. They want to argue with you. Like, you as the customer don't know what you're talking about. So I've got this guy now. You know, he just calls me up and tells me, well, it looks like it's up. You've been pulling the same IP address for 15 hours. So what? It's been connected for 15 hours. My DSL link shows that I've been up for 33 minutes. So my DSL has actually went down twice in 2.5 hours. The system, the modem has been up for 16 hours. but my DSL link has only been up for 37 minutes. If I was trying to stream from that same internet, I would have done crash twice. Literally. My stream would have done crash twice. So we're going to give him a few minutes to see if he can resolve the issue and straighten me out. But since it's not the same technician that comes out, I'm not going to get done what I need done. I need them to turn me back up, and it's not going to happen. I really do. But anyway, life goes on. You deal with the hand that's dealt to you. Alright, so I'm going to do a speed test. Now, I'm not streaming from that right now. I'm not playing no games on it. It's just for me watching right now. Well, I do have my PS4 on. Getting 10.5 download speeds. .9. I'm not even getting a meg upload speed. And for 6 months, I was getting 2 meg upload speeds. I'm 0.91 upload. Not even a meg. I hope it all works out too, Kool-Aid. I mean, I'm streaming from a totally different internet. That seems to be working fine since I corrected my OBS. I had issues with OBS I didn't realize I had. Everything was working fine up until last week when my internet went down. I changed internet. I've got the streaming server, streaming box on that new internet. And the computer itself was lagging. OBS, my ticker that goes across the bottom of the screen with the donations and stuff, that would actually freeze on the computer. And then, of course, when it would freeze on the computer, it would also freeze on the stream. So I switched programs last night, and I run a totally different streaming program, and it worked great all night long. Everything is great. So that let me know it was not my internet, that it was something wrong with the computer. So after my stream last night, I went through and deleted everything out of the source side that I didn't need and I wasn't using. My problem seems to be gone. Not saying I won't never have issues, but my problem seems to be gone at this point. So I'm hoping he'll get his issue resolved here shortly. 36. We're going to try to take this on to a 3. We might be a little short today, but we're going to slowly, gradually, we're going to get back into these 3 and 4 hour death shows like we used to. Of course, there'll be times when we don't get to do a full death show or don't get to do one at all. Maybe the wife has a doctor's appointment or something, but we're going to try to get back in our regular routine. I know a lot of if you build it, they will come. Well, if you don't do it, they will go away. You know what I mean? If you're constantly streaming, and then all of a sudden, you know, you quit streaming for a week, you know, they're going to go find somebody else to watch, right? I get it. People have jobs. People have daily lives. They've got things to do. I understand that. But I had built up to where we were getting, you know, close to 30 likes every day. 100 plus views on every stream. I know that don't sound like much, but it's a lot to me. And now we're down to, you know, barely getting 10 or 12 likes and 20 or 30 views. Well, to me, I'm doing something wrong, and I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. You've been offline for 5 days. That's about how long we've been off. That's about the same time, Kool-Aid. I called them, and they put in a trouble ticket for today. It was like a 7-day wait, 6-day wait for them to come out, and they're just calling me today. I done got new internet. I couldn't wait for them. So I called another company, and they told me it would be the 27th, which was yesterday. And he was actually here about an hour early. Hooked me up, got my new internet, and I'm rocking and rolling with it. I really hope this works out, and my goal is to use both. It'll cost me in the long run, but I'm really hoping that it works out, where I can physically stream with the new internet, and I can game with the old internet. NASCAR worked great last night. Perfect. No trouble. No issues. Hopefully tonight's gaming will work as well. Modern Warfare tonight. That game's already laggy anyway to me, but we're going to give it a try. Hang on a minute, guys. Be right back. Kool-Aid, hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Come back in 10 years.
back. Appreciate that, Kool-Aid. We're trying to make arrangements for supper tonight. We'll have Bubba's Gourmet Burgers tonight. Welcome back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Kool-Aid. But how you been doing, actually, Kool-Aid? Hope you've been doing all right, man. Been all right? Good, man. Good. Bored? I got you, man. Yeah, I know the feeling. Ain't got nothing going on. I get it. So, what, if you don't mind me asking, excuse me. Hang on just a second. A little indigestion here. Why have you been offline for 5 days? Something been wrong? You don't know why you have? Just didn't feel like getting on, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We've been watching some TV shows, and that maybe what I do today. I make normally lazy. You guess? Hey, everybody deserves to be a little lazy sometimes, dude. Everybody deserves a little time off. I bet I missed. I didn't see if Sir Camp said anything, but I know he's at dinner now, so I don't think I missed his comment. You're here now, just take it one day at a time. Don't worry, I always hit that like button on your Twitch stream. I must have been away from when you said that. I seen that. Okay, I unsubscribed. You didn't even want to get up yesterday? I have days that I feel like that, Kool-Aid. Knowing I needed to get up, knowing I needed to do something. Man, I didn't even want to get up. I roll over and turn the alarm clock off. Look at the wife. She's still sleeping good. Yeah. I rolled back over and went back to sleep. Oh, I'm not gonna lie about it, dude. There's been a many days that I just didn't feel like getting up. And here this past week with the internet being messed up, it made it even harder. So I get it. I get it. But now, again today, instead of doing a fishing stream, we may hold off and just wait and do Modern Warfare tonight. We've been watching some TV shows. Might try to binge watch a couple more of them and do supper and then come back and do some Modern Warfare tonight. You're in Florida right now? Wow, cool. You're in the heat. Is it hot down there, man? That's a big difference from the temperature where you live, right? Like 80 or 90. It's probably up in the 90s. It's 90 something here. Alright, hang tight, guys. Be right back. Gotta help the wife. Hang tight. I'm just gonna mute the mic. You know how to check? Exclamation weather, space, and your town, Florida. Sorry guys, helping the wife. Be right back. 88, but feels like 96. Yep. Yeah, it's 91 here. Feels like 105. Supposed to get 96 today. Heat advisory in effect for us right now. I'll be right back. Thought maybe the stream crashed. What was it? Okay. Just back up. Cool. Okay. Alright. Still waiting on phone tech. See if he finds and corrects something issue wise there. Thank you, Kool-Aid. Appreciate it, man. But let's see. Did you type that? What's the town you living in Florida? Or not living, but what town are you actually in right now? Uh, 94 wind is blowing it from the southwest at 2 mile an hour. Hey Callie, how are you doing? You just waiting for someone? I hear you, dude. I hear you. That Hob sound? That's the name of it, Hob sound? You been doing all right, Kelly? How's family? How's Jesse? Doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you for asking. I think I can just do FL. Trying to paint the house, but this heat, yeah, imagine. 88, 7-mile-an-hour wind, 62% humidity. Rip. Yeah, I feel you on the heat. Me and the wife used to paint houses for a living, so I know what you're talking about. And the heat nowadays is much hotter than it used to be back then. We would get hot days back then, but it was nothing like this. Yeah, and painting around any kind of water made it even worse. The humidity was up so high, heat, and on cold days, I remember we left the house going to a lakefront property. We had to paint a house on the outside, and when we got there, the wind was coming off the water, and the wind was so cold that it was actually freezing the paint as we put it on the house. And that was the warm part of the day. So needless to say, we didn't get to paint that day. But yeah, I feel you on that. There's a lot to paint, ain't it? A lot more than just going out there slapping a little paint on. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't miss painting. Me and the wife have talked about it before. You know, it was me and her. We painted for 10, 11 years. We painted a long time. I don't miss the painting so much as missing the people that we used to see. You know, it was always somebody different. We always had fun doing it. Jess was a painter a long time ago. Cool, cool. Well, now he's in the right kind of work too. He still does body work or something. He works for a body shop or something. I think, best I remember. Caliber. Now, is that the name of the company he works for? Caliber Collision? Cool, okay. Or location. Wow, they are all over the place. Jeez. Durham, Raleigh, Wake Forest, Fayetteville, Apex in here somewhere. There's Cary, Apex, Fuquay. Wow. That's a lot of locations. You have 4 there? Wow. Y'all been having a lot of storms too, ain't you? Crazy North Carolina weather we've been having. It looked good, and then all of a sudden, boom, starts getting gray looking, and the next thing you know, you're hearing some thunder in the background and the distance, and next thing, the bottom falls out. Rains like hell for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then eases up and then goes away. Not too much? Okay. We've been getting our share of it through here. I know a couple times last week when we had some storms come through, I looked at the little Doppler, the eye control Doppler thing, and the range was actually, the storms was coming from like Virginia and places. A couple times I said, Stunner, I think you got some storms, didn't you? He said, yeah, man. I could tell exactly when he was getting them. Next 3 days is supposed to be really stormy. I know they're calling for rain here. I thought, you know, like, well, a chance of it. Let's see what they said. Let's see. Only 15% chance today, 45% chance. Oh, wait a minute. That is today. So 1 p.m. is a 93% chance. And then by 2 p.m. it's going to go up to a 45% chance. So we're going to get rain. See, weekly. Tomorrow's a 60% chance, 55%, 58%. Yeah, we might get some of them same storms you're talking about. Yeah, I always say we're in a bubble here in our little town. I hear you. Yeah. When I'm sure you're probably close enough that you're probably in that same heat advisory. So be careful out there painting that house. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. We're gonna have Bubba's famous burgers, gourmet burgers tonight. $30, $40 minutes apart. Yeah, I don't think we're too far apart. We usually get about the same weather, so to speak. It's crazy mixed up North Carolina weather. But yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, my brother keeps telling me I need to open a restaurant. I don't want the headache. I don't want the headache of running a restaurant. I like the fact that they like my cooking, but I just think there's a lot to it. Yeah, it's too much work. I mean, I'm gonna say this without meaning that I don't like to do it. You still here, Kool-Aid? Good, man. We good. Cooking every day for just 3 people, it's not too bad. I get it. Sometimes it gets a little rough. When it's 95 and 100 degrees outside, I don't like firing up the oven. I'll cook on top of the stove. That's not too bad. But I really don't want to cook nothing in the oven on them hot days. If it's 100 degrees outside, it's going to be bumping 80s in here, even though the air conditioner's working. So you fire that oven up, it's just going to make it closer to the 90 plus in here for that brief hour or two. I know it's brief, but still, we've been doing, you know, sandwiches, salad. We done a breakfast bowl the other day. Grill everything we can in the summer. I got to get me a new grill. I've got a very expensive Holland stainless steel grill, but it's an LP gas grill. I've got to buy an adapter for it to get back on it. But I miss grilling. I honestly, I have to say I do miss grilling. We first moved in out here, you know, 4 years ago. We grilled outside a few times. I miss it. I don't miss having to grill out in the hot sun, but I miss the grilling flavors. I do miss it. Won't lie. Grilling is good, and I know some people will actually they'll cook up a bunch of stuff and then they'll freeze it, and then all they got to do is reheat it. I got it. Yours is old, and you want a half griddle, okay? Okay. I see what you're saying. Now you want a charcoal style, or I wish I was that motivated. Well, I mean, you know, cooking up a bunch of stuff at one time, you still need a big place to cook it on. You need a good sized grill to cook it on, and then you got to have a decent sized, you know, freezer to store everything in. Then you got to reheat it, and certain meats, to me, just don't taste good when you reheat it. You know, chicken's good, but if you cook chicken, put it in the freezer, you freeze it, you thaw it back out, and you heat it back up, you're gonna heat it up in what? A microwave, right? To me, it just don't taste the same as fresh cooked. That's the reason I like to cook as we eat, as we need it. Unfortunately, we gas people, charcoal tastes better though. Well, I mean, either or. Now, the wife's mom, they can't do the charcoal. Her grandma was, you know, charcoal made her sick. Ain't that how it was? Yeah. The charcoal flavor, she couldn't eat the charcoal flavor because it made her sick. So they always had to cook on a gas grill, but it was still always good. There's ways of using a gas grill to give you a charcoaly flavor, but not the true charcoal. Best way is just don't clean it thoroughly. Clean the grill part, but the pan, the drip pan, don't clean it every single time. And when that gas grill heats up that drip pan, that flavor is almost like charcoaling. I know it. You still got to keep it covered. You know, you don't want to leave it open where critters and animals can get in there and stuff. But yeah, that's where I done mine. My drip pan, I hardly ever cleaned it. I would keep the drain hole cleared out, but I wouldn't clean that drip pan out thoroughly every time. And to me, that helped give me a much better flavor in my cooking. Keep talking about grilling. I'm gonna have to get my damn grill going. Smoked out the neighbors. That's how clean yours is. I hear you. Yeah. Well, you got to be careful when you're cooking outside. You will attract the neighbors. They'll be like, let's go see what they're doing over there. We're like, people coming out of the woodwork, you ain't seen him in 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, just because you're cooking outside, there's your neighbor. Go back home. Go back home. I got this. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wind this down. We're going to spend a little time with the wife. Kind of relax a little bit. We are coming back tonight on Twitch with Modern Warfare. Again, if my internet company gets my internet fixed like it's supposed to be, it'll be smooth. Hopefully they will. Hopefully everything goes right. Appreciate everybody coming out. Callie, you be sure you tell Jesse I said hey. And remember, be safe out there. Stay hydrated. Don't get overheated out there now. Hot sun painting the house. Kool-Aid. Peace. Be safe yourself, man. Hope you have a good one. And I hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Again, tonight I will be on Twitch. So if you guys have Twitch and you follow me on Twitch, hope to see you there. Y'all come watch me get my ass handed to me on Modern Warfare. I appreciate it, guys. I apologize for not being around, but you know, I think everything's straightened out, so we're going to start doing our regular routine of streaming again. You have a good day too, Callie. Again, like I say, tell Jesse I said hey. Be sure you tell everybody, family, I always said hey. Be safe, Kool-Aid. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it, guys. And if y'all haven't, make sure you hit that like button on the way out, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Stay strong. Stay positive. Keep your head up. We'll see you soon. Peace.